Well, good evening, there, YouTube. Welcome back to On the Road again with G Putt. I am sitting here in Corpus Christi, Texas. I think the last time I talked to you guys, I was on my way home for some home time. Yeah, I was taking a week off. I took a little vacation. What was that? Anyway, excuse the mess back there. I've been rolling. I got that load down to. I'm trying to think. What was that? What did I do? When I talked to you all last, I can't remember. Um, I had that one load going down. Where did I come from? I went up there. I came back. I went home. I cannot remember. What did I do to get home? Oh, I had to deadhead home because I lost the load in Atlanta. That's what it was. The load wasn't ready, so I ended up having to drop the trailer. And then I went home. That's what it was. I bobtailed all the way home. I stopped, got truck washed. That's what it was. And I went home. I got home that Saturday, I think. Yeah, was it Saturday? Yeah. Oh, that it was Saturday. Saturday for my birthday, December 11th. That's what I go on for my birthday. Now it's all coming back to me. Today is the, just so you know, today is the 23rd of December, Wednesday. No, I'm sorry, Thursday. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. And, yes, I got home that day on my birthday. Yeah, I got home on my birthday or whatever, and they took me out to eat and all that kind of good stuff. And then that next day I worked on that Monday. Was it Monday? My wife had an appointment on that Monday, so it had to be that Tuesday. That Tuesday I had to work on my navigator, get the pump put on, all that kind of stuff. She seemed to be doing pretty good with that. So I got that taken care of. It's had some pretty good home time with everybody and all that kind of good stuff. And I got back on the road and went from Tampa over to Orlando, picked up a trailer. I did head all the way north to Athens, Georgia, picked up a machine. That was on Thursday. I left Thursday. I got to Athens on Friday. Dropped some clothes off to my mother-in-law for her to sew. Well, one number some coveralls, and then I did. I brought that load back to Tampa. I was supposed to meet my daughter's boyfriend's grandparents, and just meet up with them, talk to them, whatever. Because they've been meaning to meet me and I've been gone. Anyway, I got to the TA in Sefner, Florida, right outside of Tampa, just west of Tampa on I-4. I got there at 7:50 in the morning because I need to get a mud flap replaced on the trailer. Just a mud flap. Y'all know I waited there for 7 hours for them not to put the mud flap on. Mind you, I was supposed to meet up with them at 6 o'clock at my daughter's place. And now 8 o'clock in the morning plus 7 hours makes 3 o'clock. And I went back and forth, in and out and all that kind of stuff to see how long. They were behind a day. But nobody had 15, 20 minutes and I could put the mud flap on myself. That wasn't the problem. The problem was I didn't have that or the boat kit. So, okay, I'm thinking, okay, I'll let them do it 2-3 hours and I go home. No. I ended up going inside. I didn't raise any cane about it. I knew they were behind, so I went in there, got the mud flap and the boat kit. I should have just done that in the first place and went home. I got home about 4 o'clock, I think. And then, tried to shower and shave and all that kind of stuff. Got over there and met them, and then I left out Monday morning, going to dropping Tampa, Orlando, and Palm Bay. I had a pickup in. That was the next story. I had a pickup in Palatka, Florida, at a place called Veritas Steel, and it was supposed to be in one piece, but because I've in trucking and oversized trucking, over-dimensional, you can carry multiple pieces that are wide, long, or tall, as long as you're not over your gross weight of 80,000 pounds. And I've been doing that a lot. But this particular place, they have a habit of putting more on you than what's agreed to on the rate sheet. I don't never see the rate sheet, but that's how it goes. And because I've been doing that so much, I didn't think about what they were putting on the truck was gonna put me overweight, And I'll put the scale ticket in right here. And as you can tell, I was 360 pounds over my gross. But if you also look where it says drive axle, I was 4,000 pounds over on the drive axle. And I put a picture in also of how the load was when I originally picked it up. And I left with that load about 1 o'clock on Tuesday, and I ended up going all in because there was a routed permit. I could only go a certain way to the scale house. To a scale to get weighed out. It was 85, 90 miles away. Get there, find out I was over gross, which was fine. I wasn't really worried about the gross part. I was on 300 pounds. I can, that's half a tank of fuel. Yeah, not a half tank, but 100 gallons. No. Whatever it is, whatever 300 is divided by 7. Anyway, so I could play with that, but it was the over my axle, because I can't be over my axles and underweight. I couldn't be that far over because my trailer only had, I think, 27,000 pounds on it. The truck had 38,000. My drives and my steer had was regular 15, so I was over by a little bit, but that was the problem. The problem was the over axle weight, because Louisiana will scale you on your axles. Oh, they would scale each axle, and if I was over, they were going to shut me down. I could put my pusher down, but then all you need is that one DOT officer that will, that might have a wild hairpin behind, and well, why are you, if you're not overweight, why is your pusher down? And if I had a triaxle, what do you call it? A tri-drive. If I had a tri-drive truck right now, I have a tandem drive, which means the two sets of axles that's on the ground. That's what my drive, I have a drive shaft that goes to just those set of axles. With a tri-drive, you got 3 on the ground, and it's permanent. So I could have gotten away with that, but we didn't want to take a chance because Louisiana, they will give you a hefty fine. So my dispatcher, he made the call. I went back and got there about 6 o'clock at night and talked to the people there. Yeah, we get to you about 9:30 or so. Today is going to be a story, what's been going on for the last couple of days, FYI. And, we had to rearrange the load. And talked to the guys, they said they'd get to me by 9:30, 10. My dumb behind, I didn't go to sleep. I just sat up and waited because it was 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Nope, they came and got me at midnight. And I didn't get back into the truck and laid down. It was wet, nasty, cold. But we got it done. And I didn't get laid down in the truck till about 3:30 that morning. And in order for me to make it to my destination, I needed to be on the road by 6:45. G-Putt was on the road at 6:45. 2.5 hours of sleep. And I prayed about it. Lord, keep me awake. Just an alert. So I made it from Palatka, Florida, and you can Google map it, Palatka, Florida to Hammond, Louisiana. And that was, well, before that, I had to scale out again. Now I put the other scale ticket in right here. As you can tell, I was dead to rights on that bad boy. And I put the picture in right here as well of how I had to swap it around. Basically just opposite of what the first one is, but I'm going to put it in right here. And 34,000 pounds on a trailer, 31,000 on the truck, on the tandems, and whatever, almost 15,000 on the steer. So I'm good to go. 79,900 pounds, half a tank of fuel. So I had to play the fuel game all the way over to to drop today. And I made it to Hammond, Louisiana. Let me see, that was 609 miles in 9 hours and 47 minutes. So one didn't run but like 61 miles an hour, somewhere in there. But still, I made it that far, didn't get tired, sleeping not one time. No traffic, nothing, just booking it. That's all the way. That's 300. It's about 400 miles, and roughly 400 miles out of Florida. I went across what you call that place? That's right, about 150 miles across Mississippi and Alabama, and about 50 miles into Louisiana. And didn't get sleepy. Did not get sleepy. My son came by and saw me. Hey, Devin. And because I was about 30 miles from him, and because of the curfew, because it was a route, it was an oversized load, as you can tell from the pictures. I had to, I had to abide by the nighttime curfew, which was in Louisiana sunset, which was 4:30. Was it 4:30? No, 4:50. But I got there about 4:30, so shut it down and got up this morning and booked it on down the road down to Corpus Christi, Texas. And that was I did 623 miles, but that was only about 500 some miles. Hold on here, I'm about to lose you guys. I forgot I had to plug y'all back up. But it was about right at 500 miles. It was a 1,100 mile trip. And I did it in 19, 20 hours, somewhere in there. But the problem was Houston, Texas got me. It was an hour backup or wreck right there before you get, it's about, I think I want to say I was 16 miles outside before I got to I-69 going south. That held me up. I told the guy I'd be there at 3:30, between 3:30 and 4. That pushed me back to 4:30. And I still, because if y'all remember earlier, I told you I had to play the fuel game. So I could only get 100 gallons at a time or up to a half a tank, because I couldn't go into them weigh stations full of fuel. I would be way over gross. It would have put me 700 pounds over gross. They give you a little leniency, but 700 pounds. And as soon as I got out this morning, and I looked at the map to see what the nearest weigh station was, but no, I didn't see that one. And so, I got 80 something gallons this morning, but had I got 125, 130, I could have made it all the way down, but I had to stop again in Victoria, Texas, to get some fuel, or just north of there. And so that put me back about another 5-8 minutes. But I got down there and they got it off. I put the video in here of me delivering or them taking it off, or I know it's been a minute, but that's the piece I just brought down here from Palatka, Florida to Corpus Christi, Texas. I don't know where the heck it's going, but it's something for a bridge. Get y'all around here slowly. That's about 100 feet in the air. I'll talk to y'all about my last couple of days in a little bit later. And but telling you all about my day. I get up. My next pickup, which is tomorrow, the 24th, is in Baytown, which is 240 miles north. I'm in Victoria right now, near where I got for you earlier. And so it's about 2.5 hours from there. And I get up in the morning, roll out about 7. I got to be there at 10. So prayerfully no traffic, but I'm going to go ahead and, hit it and get it. Nice moon out. But I'm about to get back here and straighten this mess out. But I just wanted to get with you all right quick. It's been a minute. Yeah, other than that, truck running good. Everything looking good. I am working over Christmas. And I'll be back home. I don't know, because I got to go from Baytown, Texas to somewhere, Tennessee. And let's see here. Let's see where that job is. Got to go to Jasper, Tennessee. So depending on where Jasper, Tennessee is, I may head to my home away from home, Montgomery, Alabama, Matthews, Alabama. See my people, some of them, and head on up there Monday morning. But I got all day tomorrow and Saturday to get to wherever I'm going to get to. Shut it down and get on up there Monday morning. But anyway, good people, y'all continue to be good to one another. Love yourself. As always, understand that somebody's going through something worse. Oh yeah, when I was at that, I told you I went to Hammond, Louisiana. And back when the storm came through, back I want to say September, might be August, September, October, somewhere in there. I don't know if I told you all or not. I backed in and one young lady, oh yeah, I did. A young lady said, somebody told her that, she was better off being a prostitute and all that kind of stuff. How about that same young lady? And this guy that had his daughter with him, he says his daughter. I don't know. Them same two came to my truck. Now that's at the TA where that happened. At the what do you call it? At the Pilot. That's why I was across the street. And lo and behold, they're over there. Now, the young lady, which I remember, her story was the same as to why she was out there. She was just trying to clean windows or whatever for money. I just gave a few, I gave her a 5 or whatever. Just, so whatever. But the two, the daughter and the dad, I ain't give them anything. Because you just lied to me. And obviously they don't remember me. But you just lied to me. You told me the same story that you just broke down, that you paid $4,000 for your transmission. That's the same story you gave me 4 months ago. Are you kidding me? Use a discernment out here. People will try to take advantage of you. It's that time. Y'all keep yourselves masked up, sanitize. This Omicron variant is no joke. Be vigilant in protecting yourself. Don't be afraid of what them folks gonna say because you got a mask on. Put it on. Saving you from them and them from you. But anyway, I done talked to you all enough. I'm gonna do more of these just where I sit and talk. I think some things going on. But anyway, I'll talk to you all about that another time. Kind of give you a story of my day and what's going on. But other than that, you all keep your head up, keep your head straight. Understand that life is hard for everybody. It matters how you take a punch. Are you gonna lay down or you gonna get up? Cause life gonna keep punching. The next test is coming. As some people say, the next test is coming. I'm sorry. Anyway, I can't even say that right. Test. My mom turned over her grave. She hear me talk like that. Anyway, you all be good. Continue to love yourself. Love one another. she put out.